Hello again my dudes, welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima, and in this video I'm going to show you how to easily beat Captain Wise Voice at the top of the Pagoda realm. Now, this is not necessarily the first boss you can encounter in the Pagoda itself. There's another one which is the Captain Lotus Vision. But however, I recommend fighting this one first, as it will prevent you from getting your health debuff while you're fighting Captain Lotus Vision. So if you come to Captain Wise first, you will disable this debuff that turns your eyes red. It starts consuming your HP to the point that you become very susceptible to being one-shotted by the bosses. So the boss itself, it's not really hard. You just have to focus on his front right leg, do enough damage and he will fall on the ground, and you can then focus on damaging his head for extra damage. What I try to do is build up, as usual, my heavy attacks, so when I land a 4-focus charge hit, it does a tremendous amount of damage with this build. Now, when he starts doing these sparks and this lightning attack, you just have to really run around and none of them should hit you. Again, return to the fight, focusing on his right front leg. As you can see, I'm not managing my stamina very well, as I actually allowed myself to completely run out of stamina, but that didn't really cause much of an issue. Again, I managed to stun him, he's gonna fall. When he does, I focus on his head once again, get those light hits and light combo finishers to hit, and then once I build enough focus, I go for the heavy full charge focus for this much damage, which does amazing and gets you in front of the fight. When he does this attack, one thing I want you to understand is that these lightning beams will not do any damage. It's just an effect, but the explosions from them will. So you just have to keep moving around. There's no need to jump, no need to roll much. Only if you get like trapped in between 2 or 3 of them, then you need to roll like I'm doing now. But most of the time you can just walk. And you have to wait for the floor to turn red to dodge. So this would be the time now. And there you go. You avoid being one-shotted. Once that happens, you just have to return to his right front leg, continue to do damage until you stun him and he falls on the ground, and when he does, you can finish him off by hitting his head, just like I'm demonstrating in the video. As you can see, I'm perfectly under control. I have full gourd pretty much. I only consumed once. And there you go, he's gonna fall on his face. I have 3 focus points. I'm gonna headbutt him and finish him off. And this is pretty much the boss. It's not hard, it just takes time and maybe a little bit of practice to dodge his hits and stay just under his right leg to get all that damage and manage to knock him down to focus on hitting the head. This is Kang Jin's staff, the one I told about in my previous boss guide, which you can get after defeating Kang Jin Long. And I'm still using the Gale Guard full set. As for my Curious, same as I've been using so far, the Agate Jar for extra defense and the Tiger Tally. The Gourd, I'm now using the Menacing Gorn because it's more advantageous at this point. These are my relics and my spark distribution. Again, focused on stamina, martial arts, and staff stance for the smash stance. Now that all of these are fully upgraded, I'm going to start investing on foundation, on getting extra HP. This is pretty much it. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!